see where it's going to be turning into a little love triangle. So I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning last night, but it's giving the plot around 80% thickened. Oh my gosh, am I obsessed with it. It's just, I want all the feels. So hello everyone, and welcome to my first ever reading vlog. So I already picked my TBRs out for July, so I'll save that for another month. You know, listen guys, we have time together. So I already picked them out. My goal for July is to read at least 2 books per week. So that is what, 8 books a month. So I average on a good month about 8 to 9 books. So hopefully we can get 2 books a week. So I couldn't really pick out, because I had so many good reads on my TBR, I couldn't really pick it out. So I did like a little jar and put all the books that I wanted to read for July in there, and then had, you know, the jar pick it out for me. So it picked out Lipsticks and Camera Clicks by DJ Murphy, and I'm really excited to read it. It has a 4-star rating on Goodreads. So yes. So the book is about a girl, I think she goes on like a reality show or something like that, or a dating show, something like that. And the guy, it's kind of a love triangle. So she's stuck between somebody she really wants and somebody that she doesn't want. And so yeah, it's kind of something like that, but we'll touch base and talk about it as I read the book. So I read the first chapter of the book. The only thing that I don't like about it so far is it's not a dual point of view. And when you're dealing with like relationships and romance books, I love a good dual point of view, because I want to hear from the man's perspective, I want to hear from the woman's perspective. It's just, I want all the feels. So I feel like this is only one point of view. The female main character, I think her name is Indigo, and her boyfriend Javi, he's trash. And yeah, he's a trash. And so I'm going to give it some more time. I'm really curious to know how she ends up on this dating show. I haven't got there yet, so we'll keep on reading. Okay, so I am 26% into Lipstick and Camera Clicks, and it is so good, like, oh my gosh. So I ended telling you guys about how it's only it's not a dual point of view, which I love in books, but this is okay. It picks up with showing her friends, her childhood friends, Ryan and River, their brother and sister, but they were all kind of like friends growing up because their mothers were high school besties. And so River and Indigo, the female main character, they have some past history that's will be revealed in the book, and she ends up getting on the reality show because he is working on the reality show. And the sister was like, you know, they're taking applications, why don't you go ahead and try out and see if you can get on the show. So that's how she ends up on the reality show. And that's not really a spoiler, because everybody knows that she's on a reality show. It's just, and it's not that serious. It's not like life-changing of how she gets on the reality show, so I wouldn't consider that a spoiler. But she does end up on the reality show, and it definitely is, I can see where it's going to be turning into a little love triangle. So I'm super duper excited to finish it. I'll probably read to about like 40-45% tonight or something like that. It's just really good. Like, I feel like I can read it in one sitting, but I have other stuff to do, so I can't like let this take over my life. But I really feel like I can read this in one sitting. And I love the background. If you've ever watched a reality show, seeing the background of it, whether it's, you know, some added effects and stuff like that, but seeing like the background of them moving people around and it not being really reality TV, like there's a script to it, that's interesting as well to see. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I am definitely seeing so far, and I'm only 26% in, I'm definitely seeing how it can be a 4-star book. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna end up rating it, but I'll check back in when I get to 50%. Good morning, guys. So I am 70% into this book. I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning last night, but I had a doctor's appointment early this morning, so I couldn't stay up and like binge read it. But oh my goodness, it's giving forced proximity. This is my first time actually reading a like love triangle book, like real love triangle book, and oh my gosh, am I obsessed with it. I am Team River, period. And I just like forced proximity, friends to lovers, like it's giving all the vibes. So I can't wait to finish it. I'm gonna go to my doctor's appointment. I'm here a little early, so I have time to do a little bit of reading before I get called in, but I'm so thrilled to finish this book today. Listen, can we get a moment of silence for River and Indigo's relationship? Like, they give me all the good relationship feels, all the good relationship vibes. Like, I'm literally obsessed with them. The author has done such a good job of just convincing me that their relationship just is perfect, and I can relate to them so much because I just read the part where she says something to the effect of, I've loved you since before I knew what love was. And that's how I feel about my husband, because we kind of grew up, we grew up together. So it's just like, love it. I love it. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Listen, y'all, let's talk about this for a moment. First of all, the characters are so freaking likable. When I can relate to characters, oh my gosh, it makes me it does something to me. Like, I just automatically instantly love the book. Like, I don't even care. It's a 10 out of 10. I don't even need to read the rest of the book. I mean, I am, but I don't need to. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. So I finished the book, the last sentence of the book. I let my fear keep us apart, and I'll always regret the time lost. But the journey it took to get here makes it all worth it. I won't waste another second. Let's have a moment of silence. It's giving 5 stars. It's giving 5 stars. It's giving the plot around 80% thickened. It's giving, I would read it again. It's giving 5 stars for me. It's all of the things. I can see why now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Remember in the beginning I said how I didn't like the fact I love dual point of view books, but I can see why this wasn't dual point of view, because it was a threesome, not a threesome, it was a love triangle. So I think it would have been too much going on, getting perspective from Kay, perspective from River, and perspective from Indigo. So I think just her point of view really set it off. So I highly recommend this book. It's definitely 5 stars. Go pick it up. It's on Kindle Unlimited as well.